Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this practice video, listen to each officer's question and answer it out loud. Sample answers will be shown for many questions. For personal questions, please answer using your own information. Let's get started. P3. Hi, I am Officer Kylie, and I will be conducting your naturalization interview today. Nice to meet you. Please follow me. Please place your belongings next to your chair and remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can put down your hand and take a seat. Do you know what you just promised? Good. How are you feeling today? Great. Did you come here by yourself? I see. Do you know how to use a tablet? Great. Let me take your photo and fingerprints first. Please place your left index finger here. Now, your right finger. And now a quick photo. Please look at the camera in front of you. Everything looks good. Do you have any questions before we start? Why you want to be an American citizen? Great. Can you show me your green card, your passport, and a state-issued ID, please? Thank you. Let's do the civics test. I will ask you up to 20 questions, but if you answer 6 correctly, we can move on. Ready? What is the supreme law of the land? What are 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? What is the rule of law? What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. When did all men get the right to vote? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the name of the President of the United States now? How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? What is the name of the national anthem? Name two promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Yes, correct. You passed the civics test. Great job. Let's move on to the English reading and writing test. Please look at the tablet in front of you and read the sentence out loud for me. Correct. I will read you a sentence and I need you to write that down on the tablet. The president lives in the White House in Washington, D.C. The president lives in the White House in Washington, D.C. Good. You passed the English reading and writing test also. Now I will review your application form to make sure all the information you filled in is correct. What is your basic eligibility to become a U.S. citizen? When did you become a lawful permanent resident? Did you get your green card through your marriage? Who was the sponsor for your green card? Okay, please tell me your full name. What is your first name? Please spell your first name. Have you used any other names? All right. What is your gender? What's your date of birth? What is your country of origin? What is your country of citizenship? Are you a citizen of any other country? Okay. What is your social security number? Are you Hispanic or Latino? What race are you? How tall are you? What is your weight? What's your hair color? What color are your eyes? All right. What is your current physical address? Is your current physical address also your current mailing address? Have you lived this address during the last 5 years? When did you live at current address? All right. What is your current marital status? Is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces? How many times have you been married? Can you show me your marriage certificate? Is your spouse a U.S. citizen? Does he live with you at your current address? All right. Do you have any kids with your current spouse? Are your children biological to you? Can I see their certificates? Does this children reside you? Do you support this child? Do you have any adopted children? Do you currently have a job? What kind of work do you do? Can you tell me where you work? How long have you worked there? All right. Have you traveled outside the United States in the last 5 years? How many trips have you taken outside of the United States in the past 5 years? Did any of your trips last 6 months or longer? When was the last trip outside of the United States? What was the purpose of your trip? So you didn't have any trips outside of the US since you've applied. All right. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the US? Why not? Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen in writing or any other way? Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return? Or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident? Have you always filed your taxes since you have your green card? Did you bring your tax return transcripts for the past 5 years? Can I see those documents, please? Good. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world? What is a totalitarian party? Have you ever advocated any opposition to all organized government? Have you ever advocated any of the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law? Do you understand what unconstitutional means? Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any sabotage? Have you ever associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property? Engaged, participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation. Threatened, attempted, tried, conspired, planned with others, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited, encouraged, others to commit any of the acts listed in item numbers 6A or B. What does threatened mean? Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture? Have you ever participated in killing or trying to kill any person? Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person? Have you ever participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any military or police unit? Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military type training? What is weapons training? Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense? Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution? Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled, trafficked any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country? What does smuggle mean? Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally? Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? What does lie mean? Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings? Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States? What is the Constitution? Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? What is the oath of allegiance to the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? All right. Do you promise that everything you said is true? Please make sure to review all the answers and confirm they are accurate. Then sign and date in the box at the bottom. Good job! Congratulations, you did it! And here is the oath of allegiance to the United States. Please also review and sign at the last page if you're ready. Great. I am going to submit your application form for approval. You will receive a notice by mail with the date and location of your oath ceremony. You're welcome. Do you have any questions for me at this point? Thanks for watching. Good luck with your citizenship journey. You've got this.